Welcome. So today we're going to check out the 2022 changes from Keystone, Montana. So on the outside, I'm going to point out 4 key elements that have changed with the 2022 Keystone Montanas. One, up on the front cap, you'll see that the stickers have changed. The mountains that's in the middle is a very elegant looking mountain, almost like an M, just a very clean and classy look to it. With the change of graphics on the side profile of the trailer, they've gone with a different brand, I'm assuming, of a sticker here, and I'll show you on the back in more detail. So previously on the back here, these stickers had been very bubbly. So I'm happy to see it's a different type of material, probably a different manufacturer, and you can see there are no bubbles in that lettering. So very, very nice change. Just cleans it up and gives you, again, that nice, clean, elegant look. Number 2, the thing we're going to talk about is the change of the model number. So this is always going to be the model number regardless of the RV or residential fridge. That is true for every other model, so it's always going to end in an odd number. So as you can see, this is a RV fridge, but it is a 3120. I confused myself. It is a 3121, and that's the way that they will all be from now, just the optional fridge. The third item I want to talk about is the tires. So they are still the Saloon tires. However, each one coming from the factory is going to have the TST brand tire monitoring system on all 4 tires and the spare tire. That is huge. This is a couple $100 feature aftermarket, but this is now a standard from Montana. You want to talk about listening to the customer. Great job over at Keystone. I'm happy to see this. Yes, it is one more thing on your dash, but this is the #1 reason for tire failure. Overheated tire, underinflated tire. That's what's going to lead to the kaboom issue down the road. So happy to see that. You can identify by this yellow marker. Fourth item that I want to talk about is your solar. This is an industry Keystone wide edition. Every single unit, whether it's a $20,000 travel trailer or $150,000, you are going to get a 200 watt solar panel on the top and a 15 amp controller. Huge upgrade. Never worry about your batteries dying, even in storage. You can upgrade from the factory. You can get the 300 watt panel from the factory, and you get 2 plugs up on the roof, so those are capable of 900 watts each, which gives you 1800 watts. You do need to upgrade your controller if you're going to do that, but that is an easy fix because all the wiring is literally right here. It's pre-run for you. You can also order the Super Solar. That is only available on the Keystone Montana. That is not available on any other Keystone product. This is Victron Energy, the smart solar controller, and the only way to really know what is going on is to download the Victron Energy app, and it's going to have all that information to you of what exactly the panel is doing. So that is the 4 major takeaways of the changes for 2022 on the exterior of the coach. If you order with the legacy package, it used to be a standard that you would have generator prep. Now you have to tell me if you want that ordered. We can easily add so, but it is not included in the legacy package. Legacy package gives you the disc brakes, the power cord reel, built-in surge protector, rear fiberglass cap on all applicable models. So front living and rear den, they do not get the cap. You get the in-command system and the 3 camera observations. Again, generator is an option, as well as the gen prep, not a part of the legacy package. The paint, if you order the legacy package, that unlocks the option for you to add this full body paint. So this is the sterling, mostly silvers and grays and black and white. If you order the shadow, it's very white. I have a link to that video in the top corner here. And then if you order cobalt, which is my favorite color, that is going to be the black and blue that you see oftentimes in all my other videos. So if you see this sticker, the TST, that is for the tire pressure monitoring system, just on the Montanas, not on the Montana High Country. The Solar Flex 200, so it's a green sticker with the sun on it. You'll see on the lot on all other Keystone units, they're going to have different colors, blue and red, I believe it is. Those are upgraded. 200 is the basic package. If you see a different color, look at this number and it tells you the wattage that it is coming with. Okay, we made it inside and there are so many changes I don't even know where to start. So I'll start here right at the dinette. It has completely changed, and I love that this has changed, because the worst thing is to tell a customer to always remember to pull your handle and slide your tabletop back in. So now there's no sliding mechanism. This is thinned up, it's lost some weight. It has changed quite a bit. It's a little bit higher, a little bit bigger, but it does still flop out and extend. I'll show you how that works here right now. So the top still flips up how it used to. We've got the sliding rails that are the exact same way as the old style in 2021. Top is magnetic, flips down, boom, full-size table. So you can put your folding chairs that are up front in the trailer. If you're gonna go put the slide back in, just make sure that this is all the way up. Where before you used to have to do this motion, and then you'd have to come pull the handle and slide the whole top. So now there's no more sliding mechanism. I love that. With that change down below, you might have already seen the diamond pattern on this carpet. So it is the marine grade indoor-outdoor carpet, and it looks phenomenal. It matches the diamond pattern that's on your glass inside the trailer on your cabinetry. So I'll just give you a quick overview of that, and I'll show you what I mean by that it matches your cabinetry glass. So it has the same diamond pattern to it. Nothing has changed here on the theater seats. Your daytime, nighttime roller shades, the daytime changed from a full black to a gray. Nothing huge there, but it's just a nice accent, matches your fascia up there on the top. Nothing has changed over here on the trifold sofa. That is still going to remain the same. Big change here in your entertainment center. So as you can see, you have a little bit different of a stereo system. You don't have that squeaky little glass that had no kind of way to holding that glass up. Now you have a JBL system, all types of connections for USB, HDMI, an auxiliary cord to plug in, but a very nice sound system, very reputable name being JBL. And behind the television, you have a subwoofer, and on your way up, you see you still have this nice deep storage space, so you could put a PlayStation, DVD player. Let me know in the comments below what you would put in there. TV brand did change. I don't know if that's huge or not. They're not a smart TV yet, but I want to show you. It has the speaker behind here, and then there's one more little hidden thing I wanted to show you. So right there is your subwoofer, so it's going to give some good bass. It's not extremely loud, you know, it's not going to be like your teenage years when you're going thumping down the road being the cool, obnoxious kid. It's just going to give you some good sound when you're watching a movie or the game. But this I love, I absolutely love this, because this was always wasted space in the Montanas. The High Country did it, which was weird to me that the Montana did not. So now you have full use of this empty space here. So it's a very sturdy shelf, a very nice finish to it. All real wood, nothing is wrapped in here. It's true maple that is stained. Your poles have changed completely. So they are a industrial kind of black look to it. Just really complements the color change in here as they go more modern and light. The countertops have changed. They're a little bit more just a plain Jane white with a nice streak to it. Backsplash has changed. And you can see over here on this other side. Wine rack is now gone, so I'm happy to see that, because I know a lot of you have always reached out to find a cabinet to replace that, so that's pretty neat to see that. Again, the Montana is listening to you. Good job, Sam. So this is a soft closed door, which is super sweet, and it's spicy. You can put your spices up here. So it pulls out and then it tips down so that you can easily access your spices and do some crazy cooking in here. So you've got a layer here and then a layer in the back. Nice finished wood, very smooth. Speaking of a nice finish, check this out. This is probably one of my more favorite parts. Just attention to detail. So this wrap is on all of your drawers. So this is going to be water resistant. So you don't have that natural wood here that's going to absorb water. So if you put a dish in here and it's a little bit wet or whatever, it's just nice that they pay attention to the detail and looking out for the long-term investment of your possession. Trash can changed. Nothing major, but it is just a little bit more sleek. Again, I think everything's losing weight this year. So got the little pull handle and it just slides right back in, flips up. Soft close cabinet, you're on your way. Again, the color of the carpet has changed, the design has changed, so keep your eye on that. Very nice finish. The fridge is the same. It's a Norcold, gas and electric. Nothing changed here, so you still have the awesome motion light for your humongous pantry. All right. With the legacy change, this is awesome because I always had to run through this with folks, and it's not a big deal, but it's huge that this is a standard now. So you get a 7-inch monitor straight from the factory. You used to get this 5-inch monitor, but just look how big of a screen that is on the right. That's a 7-inch screen versus the 5-inch. That's major. Major, major, major. So I'm happy to see that that has become a standard from Keystone, Montana. So along with the pulls on your cabinetry and your drawers, you also have different pulls going in and out of the trailer. Very, very stout, nice black touch there, as well as the one going up the steps. That is a very, very firm handrail, tucked into stud in the wall, so that's not going to move at all. Speaking of walls, your wall did change color. So it's hard to tell in this video, but it's a little bit more white. It has a really, really soft pattern to it. I don't know if it's picking up. Yeah, it's picking up a little bit. It almost reminds me of the cobblestone furniture, the way that that pattern is. So that's a nice touch from them. Big change in the bathroom. Check it out. So it is cottage white in the bathroom. This is the standard on all Montanas. You can order cottage white in the kitchen, so this is going to be a standard on all Montanas. So you've got the cottage white cabinetry with the nice black cabinet pulls, so it really goes well with the cottage white theme. New countertop and natural wood look to it in the bowl, so you have more space. One, you have more space on the counter here, and two, you have a deeper bowl. Before it was like, I felt like it was an airplane, like a really small little thing. You could barely get your hands up under here. So now you've got a lot of depth here to wash your hands, even rinse your face off if you wanted to. You don't have any kind of cabinetry that is here in the way to hit your head on. Even this is soft close, so that's cool. And your infamous toilet paper holder. Your shower door did change as well, so it is a clear door now, so it just gives you that open feel. It really makes this room feel nice and big instead of having that crystallized glass. Man, there's another thing I almost forgot that I love about this. Look at your nightstands. Those are up in the corners now, so that you can easily and officially fit a CPAP machine up there. Reading lights have changed as well. They're a very soft reading light. They're not as bright and overpowering as they used to be. Your headboard did change. It's now a natural wood look, and it's kind of cool because that is actually a soft cushion. So it actually has some give to it, so you can actually sit here comfortably and not just be leaning up against wood. Another major change is your air conditioner. So it is still a whisper quiet air, and I actually have it running right now so that you can hear it, because I did not believe my salesman at Keystone that this was a whisper quiet unit. It's like, no, that looks like from a travel trailer. But he assured me, sorry, not trusting you there, but it's definitely quiet. They also changed the 360 blade. So what that is, it's a completely different ducting system in the Montana. So the edges that are in the roof and the ducting are a lot smoother. In the past, they used to just put tape up there where they would cut the hole, and sometimes that tape would flip up and you'd get a bunch of foam in there and it just would be noisy and it didn't have very good airflow. So they're saying that with this new air conditioner and the new ductwork, that it's going to increase the cooling by 20% faster. So if you look at the blade system here, so it catches the air as it runs through your duct system. It's in an H track, so it's got two main runs and then a cross member in it. As it runs through there, it's going to catch that air and split it out 360 degrees. So it's not a direct spot in the room that's going to be cold where you develop hot spots and cold spots. It's actually going to distribute that air. Down here, your pendant lights did change to a sleek industrial look with the black instead of the glass. So it matches your poles, matches all of the dark and kind of whites and grays color scheme that they're going for in here. Up on the top, WineGuard gateway device is going to be standard on all Montanas now. So that is your Wi-Fi router. You do need to buy the SIM card in order to activate the 4G device. However, if you're at a campground and they have Wi-Fi, you can pull directly from that Wi-Fi and redistribute it back through your trailer as your own. There you have it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Jared. I run and manage Team Montana. I work for TR RV Sales. I take a lot of pride in carrying this Montana product. 20 miles from the factory, nobody beats my prices. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.